What exercises are you thinking about doing? The ones that I use that bring up my heart rate as well as build my muscle, which is the key thing that many of the studies are saying, especially my metabolic specialist, Amy. So you are wanting to build your muscle and get cardio in at the same time. So just a brief little summary of my exercise. I am riding my recumbent bike for about 7 minutes while doing supersets of my arms. So curls and butterflies and then I'm getting up and I'm doing a plank. Now I'm at about 1.5 minutes on my plank, doing 20 push-ups, and then I'm doing 50 sit-ups and 50 in the crunches, and then 50 leg touches where you're bringing, again, kind of a crunch and using your legs and doing opposite knees. Then I'm doing deadlifts, where I'm actually doing bicycle deadlifts, where you're standing on one leg and kind of putting your toe up, or you can, if you can balance, you do it all in one. And I'm using about 10 pounds and then bending down and touching the ground and reaching up, and I do 10 of those on each leg. Then I'm doing mini squats. I'm doing lunges with, again, the same, actually 20 pounds because I have a weight in each arm. And then I'm doing butterflies, laying down flat and doing butterflies with the weights. And then I'm doing what you call chainsaw kind of movement with the weights. So you're working your back. So that's kind of the whole body workout that I'm doing. Just as a quick summary, I do plan on making a video and a guide to show you some samples of that and get it going. But I wanted to tell you, just so you know, when I say HIIT, that's what I'm doing. So I'm building muscle and I'm getting the cardio in at the same time, just doing it at home. And it takes me anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And sometimes I do a mini version of it. And then like today, I'm walking and I'm making sure that this week, I think I'm gonna end up getting in 7 or 8 miles this week. My minimum is 5 miles. So that's what I'm doing. I started much lower than that. So if you're not moving yet, you're going to do 2 and 2. That's you're going to start. You're going to get up and you're going to walk around the kitchen table or down the hallway or something and do 2 in the morning and 2 at night. You're aiming right now for doing 15 minutes twice a day. Okay, that's your goal. If you want a shorter goal, so start with the 2 and 2 and then maybe aim for 7.5 minutes each time, and then you're going for your 30 minutes or something to that, but you want to move. Okay, so there's our movement. There's my summary of what I'm doing. And I started much slower than that. And I was doing 7 minutes on a recumbent. That's it. That's all I was doing, like 5 times a week. And I just knew that I promised myself that I would do 7 minutes on the recumbent bike. And I did. Every 5 days a week, I would do 7 minutes. What can you promise yourself? What is your standard? What's your minimum? That's what we're creating, habits right now. Just habits, something that you absolutely will do. Don't try and go big and do a ton of stuff at first. You are just getting up to move, even if it just means getting up and touching the bike. When I first started out, literally, I would walk down the stairs and touch that darn recumbent bike because I had run out of time. And I thought, no, I'm not gonna not do it. So at least my habit in my head, I went down and touched the recumbent. I hope that makes sense. Right now, because we're flipping it for good, insulin resistance, we are doing this and we are flipping it for good, okay? Let's create some habits. That's my little fitness summary for today. I'll see you soon.